like to introduce one of our valedictorians, Casey Gatman.
Thank you. Hello, fellow students, teachers, staff, and families of Arroyo Seco. I know that many of us have been at this school for quite some time now. Some of us started from the very beginning in kindergarten, like Matthew, and others have slipped in through the years, like Gregory. Today is a very memorable day. We will be leaving this school with which we carry so many memories, and we'll be moving on to a new school. We have gone from learning what 2 times 2 equals to learning what x to the power of 4 minus 2y over negative y squared divided by y plus 4x equals. We have also gone from singing and dancing at the Winter Festival to commanding and participating in our own dances. There are many teachers and staff here at Arroyo Seco that make life for us tough but fun. They also make our lives here at this school a better place to learn by teaching us not only what is in the book, but also what is not. One teacher that comes to mind with this is Miss Guyanay. She not only taught us what is standard through the book, but also introduced us to famous people and events throughout history, as well as the wonders of the French language. Thank you, Miss Guyanay, and could you please stand up? I think that one of the hardest subjects was English, and I'd like to thank Mr. Hilger for really pushing our classes and introducing us to Shakespeare and other famous writers. I would also like to thank Mr. Joseph. He made learning U.S. history a fun adventure. And in PE, he made throwing a frisbee back and forth like a game. Which led me eventually to my science fair topic. Math and science also got really interesting in the 8th grade. I remember learning about pi and having a contest to see how many numbers of pi we could say. And I think Giovanni still holds the record. In science, I really enjoyed the science fair. And I think the whole class had a good time experimenting like real scientists. Our class would like to say thank you to all the teachers that have taught us well throughout the years, especially to Miss Seitz and Miss Casagrande, who taught us the proper way to play capture the flag every Wednesday and Friday. I would personally like to thank my parents for inspiring me and pushing me even when the going got tough. These 2 people really helped me with everything possible. We would also like to thank our principal, Miss Ortiz, for making our stay at this school a fun-filled one. Please give a big round of applause for our wonderful teachers, parents, and staff. I can remember so many fun-filled days here. One day that I remember is when many of us traveled to the soccer game in 6th grade.
Oh, yeah.
I remember there was a miniature soccer field outside of the stadium with inflatable goals, and Eric kept making goals on our teams.
Oh, yeah, Eric.
We all had so much fun blowing those red plastic horns all through the game. I know that many of us went to Six Flags 2 weeks ago and had the best time ever. X2 was very thrilling, and so was Goliath. And I remember that many people who were afraid faced their fears and actually took their first rides on a roller coaster. During the panorama pictures, I remember that we were trying to make each other laugh when Ozzy pointed out her man with a mustache. and we just started laughing and couldn't stop. I look through the yearbooks that I still have, and I can't help but always notice Chris's huge smile in every picture, and how Louis looks the same every year. As we move on to our new school, we will remember the years we had at Arroyo Seco. Many of us are going to Bravo, others are going to Franklin, and a few, like Gio, Eugenio, and I, will be at the Zoo Magnet. Some of us will move on to college and become policemen, detectives, chefs, and other careers. But we will always carry with us our memories of Arroyo Seco. As I was researching valedictorian speeches, it was hard to find quotes that I liked, but I managed to find one that really interested me. Mark Twain once said, "I've never let my school interfere with my education," meaning there is more to the world than just school, and you learn much from it. Please join me in wishing the best of luck to the teachers, family, and most of all the graduating class of 2009.
Yeah!